Testing, testing. Microphone test. Check, check. Checkity, check, check. Chickadee, chicka, the Chinese chicken. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's all you had to do. What's that? That's all you had to do. Okay, remute it. Yeah, okay, perfect. To everybody. Afternoon to everybody. All right, getting stuff set up here. Did we get all of that? Gotta go over to the old IG. What's happening, friends? Jules, the first one in today.
Make sure TikTok can hear you.
Welcome in. All right. This says mute here. Do we want that to say
that
muted?
That just means that you're muting it on your end. So you're not hearing your own stream.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, guys. Southern Home and Nicole. Ascension, welcome in, you guys. We're trying out a new microphone today. So, bear with me as we experience the undivided attention of electronic gadget issues. Happy Friday! Hi, Kat! Eileen is here. Patricia, Jennifer is in the house. VT in the VT Mountains, baby. What is good today, you guys? How are we?
Make sure to
Happy
ask
Friday.
TikTok how it sounds.
Guys, how do I sound over on TikTok? Does it sound just regular? It doesn't sound like I am underwater or anything weird, does it? House of How, AZ in the house. Yeah, let me know how that sounds, you guys. And if you're watching me on other places, let me know as well how things sound. Cynthia, hello. How are we today? Good to see you. Hey, Tracy. Kat says sounds great. All right, let me know, stream, if at any time this drops out or the sound changes or anything sounds funky. Just let me know, because like I said, we are trying out a different we're trying out microphones, and I don't know what Justin's doing. Justin orders gadgets, Black Friday sales, and we are trying microphone stuff. So hello, Etheria. Little Pickles is here. Ashley is here. Okay, guys, let's get this party started. We're going to do some shipping today. So I know I'm doing a little later than usual today. I've had a chiropractic appointment out of town today, which is always exciting, because then my neck gets put in and it feels all like nice and good. So, yo, Jem, how are we today, guys? What is Jem up to? Blended is here. Let's get things shipped out. Okay, first thing we're starting with today is eBay, as usual. So I know we go over this every time, but we get new people on here, and so I want everybody to know. The reason you always want to start with eBay first when you're doing shipping is because eBay is going to ring-a-ding-dong your account if you have to cancel orders over there. So if I were you, I'm not you, but if I were you and I was shipping, I would always ship my eBay out first in case you've sold something in multiple places and not realized it. For instance, I had a pair of Nikes that had sold like in July. Somehow they were still listed on my Posh. I guess my system just hadn't caught it because it was so long ago. And I resold them. So I had to refund the person this morning. So thankfully it was on Posh Market, not on eBay. So July, how are we? Sweet Briar's here. Kit Kat's here. All right. So our first thing we sold is something kind of fun. I know you guys remember these. If anybody has any sort of like, went to McDonald's as a kid during this era, then I know that you remember these. These are like the little McDonald's Transformer guys. I got these basically for free, and I just did it as a little lot. So there's the hot cakes one that looks like the old, remember these old packages when they used to do like the hot cakes in those styrofoam packages that would always keep the food hot. Then we got the McDonald's fries guys, and then we got a little shake. So very cute. Not a huge, crazy big sale, but you know what? I got them for free, and I think they sold for like $12 or something like that. So do I advise that you get McDonald's toys and sell them? No. I just had these, and I knew the Transformer ones would sell. I had other McDonald's toys, guys. I sold them as a lot because I just wanted to get rid of them. But they did work well as some of my very first things I ever sold. Because I got like this huge lot of McDonald's toys for like $15 or something like that. There was like 200 of them, and I sold them individually for like pennies on the dollar when I first started. And it did help me to get some reviews when I first started, which helped me look like I had been selling for a long time. I looked like a reliable seller. So things like this can be great when you're first starting out. Don't expect to get a bunch of money for it, but you can get a little money for it, and it's nice. Just sold a Mario McDonald's toy. Nicole, that's fantastic. KTD, how are we? Sunset missed you yesterday. I wasn't on yesterday. I woke up yesterday with like a really funky stomach. I don't know what was going on yesterday, but I spent the whole day working literally with my little heating pad on. So I don't know what happened. It was just a weird, funky tummy day. I was feeling kind of strange on Wednesday. I don't know if anybody remembers Wednesday's stream, but I was on Wednesday and I was like, I feel weird. I'm in a kooky mood today. Sometimes I get like that right before I get like I'm fighting something off maybe. And maybe that's what was going on. Like I felt okay, but my stomach was like not was not going to be on a live stream yesterday. So I worked, that's the benefit of this job, man. I got to work from the comfort of my bed and couch with the heating pad on. So you can't go wrong with that. But thanks for noticing. I missed you guys too yesterday. It was kind of weird to not go on yesterday. Like I got to the end of the day and I was like, I feel like I haven't done something. And I was like, oh, right. I haven't been live. That's like so weird. Oh my gosh. Shani, hi. What's going on? I almost said what is going on. Shani, what is going on? All of a sudden, I'm from like the foothills of like somewhere from 1950 or something. I noticed. I checked to see if I missed you. No, guys, I was Justin's teasing about that. No, I just literally was like, it was not happening. So I would have gone on live yesterday and been like, hey guys, my stomach hurts really bad. I love you guys. I'm gonna miss you today. That's about the extent of what it would have been. Perfect sticker for that. It says fries before guys, and it's a McDonald's French fry transformer. So that's hilarious. Because Shady says, I love it when you talk like you're from the foothills of 1960. Marie, how are you today? PMF day in the house. What is good? All right, so we're just wrapping up our little McDonald's, guys. So like I said, I got these for basically free. I got them in a lot of stuff I had bought from a guy, a bunch of his childhood toys. And the whole lot, I think I spent $20 on the whole lot and I got like 50 items or something. So these probably cost me 30 cents, 25 cents, maybe something like that. So these were in 1990 and they sold for $11.90 plus shipping. Now these are going to be under a pound, so we're going to ship this straight from Pirate Ship. Let's take a look. So we're looking at 5 ounces for this. So you got 5 by 8 by 8 by 2. Let's take a look and see what it is. So he paid, Matthew in Arkansas, paid $5.99 for shipping. We're paying $4.38. So we made $1.50 from the shipping. That's going to cover my eBay fees. After my original investment, it looks like we made a little over $11, probably like $11.10 on these little guys. And they literally took me like 4 seconds to list. So very nice. Marie says, hi, good. Almost done at work. Fantastic. Was looking for an ad for a big sale tomorrow. Oh, I know. Oh my gosh. Guys, before I forget, we're going to go over this at the end of the live, so stick around. I went through this morning when I was laying in bed. You know how when you first wake up in the morning, you're just kind of like, waking up, going through your phone or whatever, or at least that's what I do. And so what I wanted to do was I wanted to make sure I could order myself supplies. This is the time of year I always order my supplies kind of for the whole year. And I wanted to see what was going to be on sale that's in our Amazon link linker that's in the bio YOE. There are so many things on sale, like crazy huge sales right now that are the stuff that we use in our reselling business. So I thought maybe when we got done here is I would just spend a few minutes. I'm just going to go through it with you guys and let you know what I think it would be great to get and could save you a lot of money. What I'm ordering, I thought we could just kind of go over it together if you guys are interested. So if you're not interested, you don't have to stick around, but hey, nothing like discount stuff. I mean, I just got my Febreze spray. Normally it's $40 for the 2 bottles. I just got 2 bottles for $16.99, and there was like 10 of them left. So yeah, and that's in the old link digger. Okay, next thing we've got is a cute little Tigger. It is that time of year. He's very handsome. He's got some little cute snowmen here. Disney store, it still has the tag on it. I wouldn't say that this is vintage by any means. This is probably more kind of late Y2K, probably like 2015, something like that, just judging by the price. I would say something like that. I could be wrong. I don't know. I didn't look it up, but I sold it. All right, let's take a look here and see. Oh, what we got. Okay, so for this little guy, what I do with my plush might be a little different than what others do, but we'll see. Yes, please. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we'll go over that, Shani. Brandon, how are we today? What's Brandon? What's B-Dog up to today? What's he doing? What are you doing, B-Dog? Tell me everything. All right, so what I do with my plush is I'm going to try to make this as small as I can, because obviously that's going to save for shipping. But most importantly, I like to tuck everything in just because I think the chances of things getting ripped or torn go down drastically when you're shipping plush if you can kind of just tighten and tidy it all up. So what I do, oh, coffee! Oh, husband, you're a hero. Careful, right? Don't let that spill. Is that lid on? That lid does not look on. That looks scritchly at best.
On is very full.
It is very full. Good, because I need a lot of coffee. Mighty and Myray, what is going on? All right, so this is how I do my plush. Let's put a little sticker in here. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that one. It's like a Mr. and Mama and Baby Narwhal. Isn't that what those are called? Isn't that what those called, narwhals? So it reminds me of Elf. Hey, Mr. Narwhal. Hey, buddy. Isn't that what he says? I think that's what he says. Babs, how are we today? Thanks for the follow, Babs. Okay, so what we've got here is our little Tigger. So this is kind of what I do. If you do it like this and you kind of wrap everything up, it just is going to kind of ensure that he stays all together. I have seen plush that doesn't get wrapped and people just throw it inside of a poly bag. What tends to happen is an arm can get caught. The bag will flatten out a little bit. It can get caught in conveyor belts and stuff like that. So if you just wrap it up a little bit, plus it makes the person feel like when they open this, like they're opening, you know, like a brand new item or something. And that always feels good, right? I mean, we all like to feel like we're getting, when we order something, we all like to feel like we're getting something kind of brand new. At least I do. I don't know if you guys do. Brandon says, love your Descendants tee. Hey, greatest band of all time. Of course. Thank you. Thanks for the cheers. They are amazing and wonderful. All right, so we're folding this over here and let's get this all snuggled up. So this is what it's going to look like when you're done if you wrap it up first. And like I was saying, what's nice about putting it in that saran wrap first is I don't have any pieces sticking out. And that way it's so much less likely to get caught in a conveyor belt or get like chewed up by the time it gets there. All right, this is going to be under a pound. We're at 11 ounces for this. So let's get this puppy shipped off. Joel, what's good? Liz is here. Liz, it's nice to see you. 11 ounces, and we've got 10 by 6 by 4. All right, so they paid $5.99 for shipping. We're paying $5.39. This little plush guy cost me, like, I think I spent like 50 cents on him. So after all is said and done, after all the eBay fees and everything, we're going to have made about $10 on him. Not bad for a quick $10. I mean, it's always nice. This kind of stuff, what's great about it is it's just so easy to list. Like, you know, put it up, put a couple measurements up, put it up. There's always other ones for sale. So I just do a sell similar. And then the description, you know, pop in what the size is, your disclaimer, and you're just done. It's just so fast and so easy. Now, that being said, I don't sell tons and tons and tons of plush. I definitely try to keep it to like the stuff that I think is going to be the most popular. Otherwise, I think you're better off doing a lot of plush on like a WN show or a Jamble show or something where you can like do like quick, fast turnover. That's my opinion anyways. Okay, let's see. What else do we got? So the next thing we have is, something fun. Let's see. Pumpkin spice iced coffee. Yes, please. So good. Okay, next thing we've got is these cute little guys. So, does everyone remember this show? Do you remember this guy? Where he was like, do you remember this song? Take a look at me and tell me what you see. Not another pretty face. We have a little Alf puppet. So these were just like a little Burger King release from back in the day. We've got the Take a Look at Me, Born to Rock one. And then we also have the, this one is like a little, he's got like a little surfboard in here. A little surfboard puppet guy with some glasses. Looking dangerously handsome, as Alf always does. I mean, he did eat cats, which was kind of weird. I mean, we watched some weird shows back in the day. I want you to think of some of those sitcoms that were popular, like Alf, the alien that was addicted to eating cats. And everyone was just cool with it, right? We had like Small Wonder, which was like this weird robot girl. We had Punky Brewster, who, by the way, was my favorite. But wasn't she like an orphan that lived like in a tree house or something? Like we had some weird stuff. I mean, I know, super classic, right? Take a look at me and tell me what you see. Not another pretty face. Hey, Andre. Annie's here. Yay! Annie, Cocoa Pop, Annie, Rock. How is the Annie? All right, let's get these guys wrapped up. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to kind of wrap. I just put these two in like a little Ziploc baggies. This is also a great time of year. So if you're a newer reseller and you don't have the cash flow, oh, here's for all of our subscribers. Here's our little logo. Our logo is going in the elf one. So for those of you that are kind of new and you don't have the money to buy like the, huge lot of like bags to put t-shirts in to sell them or whatnot, this is a awesome time of year to get, at Costco, they always have, when you first walk in, they'll have like the gallons, quarts, and sandwich baggies all like together in on sale. Like they have them like mega sale because people buy those a lot this time of year because of Thanksgiving coming up. And so people, get it for leftovers or whatnot. So they're always on sale this time of year. So I usually will kind of stock up. I don't use them as much as I used to because I buy the actual baggies now from Smile-Amazon. But when I first got started, that's all I put stuff in. I didn't have the money to get, like the regular clear Spartan bags or anything. So I just used the Ziplocs and it worked out great. And I never had any complaints. And they will always be on sale this time of year. User 50, what is up? Lorna Jane in the house. Nice to see you, Miss Lorna. I hope you are doing well, my love. Okay, let's get this guy shipped off. Let's take a look. He's going to be under a pound. So we're looking at 8 pounds, 8 ounces for this. So we're going to go ahead and put it at the 0 pound, 9 ounces. And then let's get him in snuggled up in a little poly bag here and get him shipped off to his way. Jules says, I buy clear bags on eBay. It was a better value. All right, there you go. That is a good tip. I got great value gallon box of 60 for under $4. Dang, that's a great deal. I also use the free eBay bag. Can't go wrong with free. Free is nice. I use a lot of because we order a lot of Smile-Amazon stuff here because I'm lazy and I don't want to go to the store because it gives me social anxiety. So we buy a lot of stuff from Smile-Amazon, and so I reuse a lot of that stuff too. For sure. All right, let's get him all snuggled up here. So we got our 2 little Alfs here. Let's tear our scale. And we are looking at, 9 ounces. Perfect. I was like, is it going to change with the poly bag? Nope, we're good. So 10 by 8 by 4 sounds good. So let's see. They paid $6.99 for shipping. We're paying $5.67. I paid like a quarter each. So it cost me about 50 cents for these. So after all is said and done, after the fees and everything, I would say that we made about $17 in profit on our 2 little Alf guys. Joel says, my brother found eBay ones that are 12 by 15 frosted kind. I love it. That's fantastic. Sells potato books. Every time I see your thing, I think potato books because your little emotes that you have. I don't know why it's funny to me, but it is. So thanks for the tips, Joel. Keep putting those in, guys. If you guys find stuff that can help other resellers, I encourage you to share that on this live because that's what we're doing, right? We are better together, baby. We are better together. Coley's here. What's up, Coley? They shrink, says Joel. Like when you put them together, they shrinkflated me. That sounds like what happened with Tom Brady and the Patriots. Remember that? What was that? Something gate. What was it? Honey, what was the Tom Brady thing with deflate gate? That's what that sounds like. Justin's like, Tom Brady would never do that. Tom Brady's the best. He's the GOAT. All right, next thing we got. Oh, honey, I need a box for this camera too when you get a chance. Thank you. All right, next thing we've got is a 1990s dadcore sweater. This is just like a little cottage dadcore Cosby sweater-esque situation. Made in the USA. I picked this up for $1 at a garage sale. Of course I did. What? Me get something at a garage sale? That's crazy. And we are going to be just over a pound for this one. So we are going to be using pirate ship for this. Yes, deflate. Thank you, Paige. My brain was like not coming up with it. Hey, I found a taco themed Christmas sweater today. That's cool. Can't go wrong with that. 24/7 bags with a brand name that shrinkflate me on Amazon. Interesting. Bree, hey yo, what is good? Sugar is in the house as well. Always nice to see Sugar. Quiet reseller here. Hey, Bree, that's okay, because I'm the loud reseller. You be the quiet reseller, I'll be the loud reseller, and we'll meet in the middle and just be like a normal reseller. How does that sound? All right, so let's get this all boxed up here. This little sweater is going to get a little thank you card and an adorable little penguin, if I do say so myself. Yes, I love a penguin. Bree, we could be besties. Did we just become best friends? Yes. If you see that one, watch out. Okay, I will. Thank you, Joel. I'm the shy reseller. Yeah, but Annie, you do videos and stuff. I mean, you're kind of shy, but then you're also kind of not shy. I mean, you're doing videos. All right, so this is going on. And so anything that's over a pound for me, where I live, for some reason, it's always less expensive for me to use pirate ship. Now, when I lived up in Washington State, that was not the case at all. It actually was almost more, and it was cheaper for me to use the inside eBay shipping. So I encourage you to look and see how much things are going to cost to have them shipped straight from eBay, or to go through Pirate Ship's free. It's just an external shipping service. Works just like anything else. This is going to Jacob in New York. This is going to Brigham University. Whoa. Whoa. Crazy. Fantastic. That's exciting. This is going to go to a smart place. This going to Brigham University, honey. Someone smart's about Jacob Smart, and he's going to wear a Dadcore shirt for sure. Let's see. This typed out kind of strangely.
Honey, you're bringing them something real nice.
Woo! I just see what you did with that pun. Mr. Holden. Just GVTKD Holden. Let's see. So sometimes over in pirate ship. Sometimes over in pirate ship, when you go to paste the address, if it's got some weird things to it, you have to kind of redo it. So, all right, done. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks fantastic. That looks amazing. That looks wonderful. All right, and we are at 1 pound, 1 ounce for our sweater. Let's take a look. I'm the procrastinator reseller, says Auntie. All right, what kind of reseller are you guys? Everybody has to come up with like an adjective for those. I'll be the loud one. I'll claim it. I'll definitely be the loud one. I'm cool with that. All my report cards were like, Charity's an excellent student, but she just won't shh. Like, it's true. It's true. All right, we're going to buy the label on this. I hope I didn't mess up on the shipping of this one. I don't think I did, although it's holiday shipping right now, and I listed this a while. So we are about to find out. Every like 15th or 16th thing I'm shipping, I'm kind of eating it on the shipping just a tad here and there, just because the holiday shipping is more for items. So I'm the death piler reseller. Bree, that's the money pile. That's the money pile. Hi, any advice on how to take better pictures? Ooh, that's an open-ended question for sure. So I would say number one is it really is your lighting. So if you're having an issue with photos, it's probably because the lighting that's around you is a warmer tone light. So you want to look for cool or daylight lights. Optimally, if you can get anything between like 5,000 at the lowest K lumens up to like 6,500 is great. The higher, the better for the lumens. So number one, having a light coming down on your item or towards your item, and then 2 lights at the side. It's going to help to keep away from shadows. I think the number one thing people struggle with when it comes to the lightings or when it comes to photos is usually the lighting that's around you needs to be a little bit better. Number one, if you don't have the money to do that yet, maybe you're just getting started, take pictures outside. That's also a great place to do it. Number two thing with photos is exposures. So on your camera settings up at the top here, you'll see a slide thing. If you're on iPhone, I think it's on the screen if you're on an Android, and it'll allow you to brighten your exposure or dim your exposure. Now, if you're taking pictures of something that's like white or lighter colored, you always want to go for, like a gray background on anything. Gray's pretty much the best. So if you're photographing a white item, you're probably going to put your camera setting up to like a 0.3, like +3. If you are photographing a black shirt or a navy shirt or something darker, you're probably going to go down to like -3, sometimes -7. And that will help you with your pictures. So I do a lot of like photography pictures, taking pictures of stuff. So give me a follow. You'll hopefully see it. And hopefully that will help you out. I hope I answered your question. Okay. All right, let's go back over here. We're going to put this in our thing. Okay, so I paid $1 for this shirt. He paid $19 for this. He paid $8.90 for shipping. I paid $8.72. That's helping cover the original cost. After all fees and everything, we made about $16.80. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and put in our tracking number here. And perfect. Save and continue. All right, get rid of some of these here. Hey, DW's in the house. DW. Hey, thanks for the alien pet, Serena. I saw that. I'm the silent one, says Little Pickles. I'm the I have no room for my passenger reseller. Coley, we're living that life together. The hot mess, not express reseller. I'm talkative, but I'm also shy. I get that. I'm kind of the same way. Like, I'm a total extrovert when I hear you guys, but when I'm in like a social setting with other people, especially if I don't know them or I'm not comfortable yet, I am not like this. I'm like anxious, like all weird inside of myself because I'm a little bit of an awkward person. And so I get with other people and I'm just like, I'm weird and I don't know what to say. That's me. So, all right. Next thing we've got here is a Lily Pulitzer bag. So this is, I don't do a lot of this kind of stuff, but I got this at a garage sale for $5. Nice little, pretty, fancy lady purse. I don't even know what to call this, because I am not obviously a fancy lady. I'm probably the definition of an unfancy lady. I'm the definition of a tomboy. So this was a Lily Pulitzer velvet cat crossbody bag, purse inky was the name, or inky navy was the color, and royal blue with gold. And then I put holiday in there, and I think that's probably why this sold. So for me, a lot of my purses, I've gone in and I've just put holiday or Christmas down into the description. And those are keywords that the SEO will catch and will show your thing. So if someone's like looking for like Christmas gift for my wife purse, because you put Christmas and gift and wife in there, you're going to pop up. So on all my mail stuff, that would be good presents for people. I do like Christmas, holiday, gift, present, boyfriend, hubby, husband. And then on my more women's centric items, I mean, anyone can buy anything, but I'm just saying, like, for something like this, I did like, you know, wife, girlfriend, daughter, like people that you think someone would be typing in. Because if you can get yourself put in the mindset of like, what someone's typing when someone's looking for something online, if you can put yourself in that person's shoes that may potentially be buying this for someone, you're going to end up selling the item because you're going to be putting in those keywords of what they actually are trying to say. Cocktail bag, I didn't even do that, but that's perfect. God says I'm all of the above. I get that. Snap dabble, yep, Snap and I. Keyword just popped into my head. Festive, ooh, that's a good one, Marie. That is a good one. I've never used that one before. See, y'all? Better together. I'm telling you. Can you even imagine seeing me in something like this? Like, I don't even know how you hold... Like, how does a lady hold this? Are they like, hi, I'm a lady. I got a purse. I don't know. I am just not a girly person, guys. I wear a fanny pack or a stormtrooper backpack. That is an actual true story. I know how to wrap them till they look nice, though. I guess that's what's important, right? Hi, I'm a fancy lady. I wear pretty things. Oh my goodness, Tracy. Tracy's laughing. Tracy's like, good Lord. I don't know, you guys. Seriously, that is the life I live. Is I don't know what I don't know what fancy ladies do. So we're just gonna wrap this up really nicely. I'm keeping the chains from touching each other because I don't want them to end up like clinkety clanketing in when we go to ship this. So I'm just kind of wrapping all this up here. What, baby? What is my Jamble? What?
When's your Jamble stream next week?
Hey guys, when's my Jamble stream next week? I don't know. I'm cooked. I forgot next week was even Thanksgiving. So this is the life I live. The 26th. 26th is the next Jamble at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hey guys, you guys gonna come support me the next Jamble show? I'm doing more music teas. We got some bangers. It's going to be fun. Lil Pickles says the 26th. Lil Pickles actually knew. Thank you for knowing. Oh my God. Guys, how am I this much of a hot mess and live my life and breathe and remember to feed myself? I don't even know. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, they say. To me, a girl's best friend is a cold cider at a punk rock show. However, for a lot of gals, the diamond is the best friend for sure. All right. So we're just going to put this all together here, get this all wrapped up nice. So I got this bag for $5 at a garage sale, and it sold for $40 over on eBay. I think I probably could have held out, maybe even got closer to $50, but I was like, you know what? I just want to sell things. I got a hoarded garage full of items, and your girl needs to get rid of them. So she is going to sell this for $40. Sounds great. Yep, absolutely. Please buy it. Thank you very much. Justin producing. Yeah, Justin's my producer now. He's my producer and my manager. Can you imagine? That would be funny. It's like, yes, she started on TikTok a couple months ago. She has people that come in and watch now, and her husband had to become a manager. No, he's wondering because he probably has to work that night, and he's going to make sure he's got someone that can cover so he can help me with the show, because I can't do that on my own right now because I am a nightmare and a mess. That is the life I live. All right, so that feels all scourgily-dirgily in there. I don't think that that's going to get damaged. It feels nice. We're going in a poly bag. She's getting wrapped up, and she's going to get shipped down out. Kim, how are we? Tina and Paris is here. Userless is here as well. Let's get this all taped up here and get her beautiful little bag for the fancy lady on its way. It really is a pretty bag. I don't think I can pull it off. I don't want to pull it off because it's not my style, but I think it's beautiful. All right, so what do we got for the weight on this? So we've got, oh wow, it's literally 1 pound. I've never done that. I've never seen, hey, thanks for the follow on Jamble. Monetized Hobbies, thanks for the follow. This is literally 1 pound. You cannot make that up. It's not even like 1 pound and point of an ounce. It's literally exactly 1 pound. That's crazy. I've never seen that happen. I've seen it close, but I've never seen it like that. So that's great. Kept it under a pound. We like that. So 10 by 8 by 2, 10, 8, 2. Let's take a look. All right, so they paid $8.50 for shipping. We're paying $8.68, so we actually are eating 18 cents on that. Welcome to holiday. And so for a total profit of, I would say after our original cost, probably $31 after the fees, maybe like $30 after the fees. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, wait. Just kidding. It's not going to be that much. The dimensions were 121. I thought that seemed expensive for that. I thought that felt weird, but I was like, let's redo that. I was like, how is that $8? That can't be right. Just kidding. So, they paid $8.50. We're paying $6.97. So we actually made almost $2. So our total profit on this bag is closer to probably $33 after all of the fees, maybe $34 after all of the fees. So, I'm glad to check that. Justin has been the office manager of my mind for a couple months now. Honey, you've been promoted. Your husband/office manager. He said true. He said that's true. It keeps my life going. I'm telling you guys, I can't imagine. Tino, what is good? I literally can't imagine not having him help me. I'm all over. You guys know I'm just all over the place all the time. So when I have to do things on my own, like, what does he always call me? Like a Tasmanian devil? Because I just go in and like things are just ripped apart and like destroyed everywhere. And this is just how my brain works, guys. It's how it works. It's in here doing weird things all the time. All right, so this is going to M in South Carolina. South Carolina, you got a fancy bag on the way, and this is going post office. Okay. Next item is, drum roll, please. Hey, did you grab me those pants that just sold, honey? I need SKU number, oh, weird. Woo, today's the day for even numbers. I need SKU 1000. SKU 1000. 1000 SKU. Okay, so next thing we've got here is this little camera. So this is why customer service is so important. So I listed this camera. I got this for $20 at a sale. I listed it for 70, I think. It has all the parts to it. It seems like it works. Everything's good. I listed it. The guy messaged me like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. It's like, hey, I'm interested in the camera. How soon can it get here? And I was like, well, when you buy it, I'll get it shipped. I mean, it's as soon as it can get here. And he's like, okay. So then he messaged me like 2 days ago and was like, okay, I want to get the camera. And this was on Thursday. So this was yesterday. He messaged me and was like, can I get it by Monday? And, you know, you could do this 2 ways. You can either be snobby about it and be snooty and say something like, yeah, you can't get something shipped in 2 days, like, I guess, if you want to pay extra. But that's not my job to decide if he wants to do that. So I said, absolutely. I can go ahead and attach overnight delivery for an additional $67. Or I can do 2-day FedEx and get it there by Monday for you for an additional $37. Would you like to do one of those two options, or would you like to stay with your standard shipping you paid for? And he was like, okay, well, I'll just do the regular shipping. He's like, well, when will it get here next week? And I said, I can't guarantee when anything's going to get there. I said, I can get it shipped today, and I can get it sent over to you, and you can follow it on its adventure, and that's the best I can do because I'm not in charge of the postal service, and I know that they're really swamped right now with the holidays. And he was like, okay, sounds good. He's like, thank you so much for helping me through that. So, you know, I think a lot of people can tend to be like annoyed with people like asking a million questions. But you know what? It helped me sell a $60 camera and made $40 in profit, probably $36 in profit after fees, and moving right along, right? Nothing is wrong with that. Now, I have already video recorded myself. I have a video recording of me going through this camera, me showing the serial numbers. I have black light on all of my things. So anything electronic gets a black light, gets marked, and then I video record myself black lighting it so that they can see that I am actually sending this item. This is the one so if there's any issues, I have a full video of this entire camera and all of its glory. So if I were you, and I'm not you, but if I were you, and I would ever think of selling anything electronic, video games, anything like that, people love to do the old switch 'em a roll. And so I would highly encourage you to get a black light. Now, is that going to hold up in a court of law? Probably not. But just the fact that you have it, if he were to come back and say, hey, I got the camera and things aren't working, I can say, hey, no problem. You're welcome to return it. Just to let you know, I do video record the process of packaging it up, and I have a full video of the serial numbers. I have all of that documented. So therefore, I need to make sure that I get back the item that was originally sent for buyer and seller protection, wink, wink. Now, I have had people just stop the process of trying to return something because they realize, like, oh, this person's not playing around. They actually know what's up. So what we're going to do is we're going to just do a little recording here, and I'm going to show the item. All right. Camera is packaged up. The camera pack does have the cord in the bottom of it. And then let's get our thing here so that we can do the rest of it. So this little guy here, I freaking love this thing so much. I got this out of the old TikTok shop. And now I am inserting the camera into the pack. We'll be tightening this up so that it is nice and snuggled in here, and then shipping the item. This is the original camera with the original video from the serial number and in the packaging. There we go. So now I've got pictures of the serial number. I've got pictures of the thing when I put the black light on. I've got a picture of the camera going in the bag. I have a picture of the cord in the bag. I've got all of that. So should he have to come back and say something, I could be like, you didn't say the magic word. And they will see that that is not a true statement, that they are trying to pull the old switch-a-mariggle on me. And that's not going to happen, because your girl's been selling long enough now that she knows how to fight that. I sold one the other day, says God. That's fantastic. I love that. Nurse is in the house. What? How are we today? Resale by Stephanie's. DJ Will's here. Good to see you guys. Happy Friday. Man, do you guys think there's going to be any garage sales tomorrow? Oh, holiday week, man. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't go garage sailing on a Saturday. I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. I mean, I'd probably get into the garage horde, which would be good. But, holy cow, I don't even know what I would do. All right, so we're packaging this up really nicely. Going to get a cute little sunshine and a thank you card. We're going to get it snuggled into a box, all taped up and ready to go. All taped up and ready to go. All right, and this is when we use the old Smile Amazon. Oh, just had a massive tape fail. Sleep in, LOL, says Jewel. Jewel, I don't think I could sleep in if I tried. The mornings where I think I slept in and I get like all excited and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I think I slept in so late. I'll look at my phone and it'll be like 7:42. I'm like, no! Wild Smiles, hey, what is good? Thrifty says, I'm in Florida and surprising there's a few community sales this week. That's what I'm hoping to find. Here in Texas, we do a lot of community sales as well. I know Florida, you're like us where you've got a lot of communities, a lot of HOAs and stuff like that. And those are my favorite. Those are my favorite to go to by far because it's like one-stop shopping. Like I look at the last weekend, for instance, there wasn't really any community sales. So I had to drive to each garage sale. So I only got to I think 22 garage sales or 23 garage sales or something like that last weekend because there wasn't community sales. Now, when there's community sales, because they're all, you don't have to drive in between, that driving time is what gets you. That driving time is always the kicker. All right, so I'm going to put some fragile stickers on here, whether or not that stops, the post office from being rough. I don't know, maybe it makes it worse, but nonetheless, we're going to get it shipped off. Okay, so this is going to be over a pound for sure. So let's get our label, and we're going to head on over. So this is going to Mike in California. And let's go on over to Pirate Ship here and see what we can see for our shipping today. Shipping today out to California, you say? You want to go to California? Oh, I went from being a pirate to being Irish. I'm an Irish pirate. I actually technically am German and Irish, so that makes sense. Okay. What is our weight? Our weight is 1 pound, 10 ounces. And this is under $100, so I'm not going to buy any additional insurance or anything on it. Let's see. So we got 10 by 8 by 6, 10, 8, 6, 1 pound, 10 ounces. Okay, so we paid, let's take a look here, or what we're paying. What we're paying for shipping is $8.80. He paid, I don't remember. We're going to have to look. We're going to find out. Hey, Jen, what's good? Silly Gamer's here. Hey, y'all. Nikki, how are you today? Tara's here, too. Oh, my gosh, you guys. Happy Friday. I'm happy to see each and every one of you. I'm happy to see your smiling names because I can't see your smiling faces, silly. All right, let's get this printed out and sent. It's going to go UPS. UPS, if you please, Miss Jackson. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. It's going UPS. Okay, UPS in the bag. And let's copy and take that and put that over into our eBay listing here so we can show Mike that it is indeed on its way. Did you grab me those pants, babe? Justin. Nope. Husband has disappeared. My manager. See, this is the respect I get from my manager. My manager has left the building. All right, let's take a look here. So I do have another pair of pants on eBay that we just sold. And if he's back over here on time, I'll get them shipped on the live here. Okay, next thing we've got is, let's head over to Poshy and see what we've got. So on Posh, we've got a shirt. Let's take a look at this. So we have a Wrangler Rancher short sleeve geometric pearl snap Western shirt, men's large, retro style. Also tagged Eclectic Grandpa. I know, he left me unsupervised. He doesn't know what's going to happen now. He's cooked. All right. So this one's getting a little cute little planet guy here. And we're going to tape that down. And this is going Poshy style. So we're going to put it into a Tyvek, which these are my favorite envelopes to use over on Pirate Ship or on Poshmark. You can get these for free at USPS.com. What's nice about them is they're waterproof. So should there be any snow or anything like that, especially this time of year, your package isn't going to get wet. I know. Can you believe it, Jen? Unsupervised charity. That's a bad idea, husband. That is a bad idea. Whew. He knows. Never leave me unsupervised close to a mosh pit either. Otherwise, he's going to come back and he's going to have to go to the front because I'm going to be like rail riding and going like, going crazy. And he's going to be like, oh my gosh, my wife. My wife, every time I say I'm going to stand back at a concert, I'm like, no, we'll just stand back here. And he's like, uh-huh. The first two songs start up and I'm gone. And he just looks at the person next to him and goes, there she goes. All right. So I bought this for $1. Total profit on this one after all the fantastic Poshmark fees is $9. Nothing crazy, but we spent $1, so we made $8 in profit. I don't have to wash it. I don't have to do much. And that was it. That's all we did. That's it. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. That's all I got to say about that. Jen says, me too. Oh, yeah. Grace, how are we today? What is Grace up to today? Grace Under Fire. Remember that show? Whatever happened to that show? It was on for a while. Did that? I mean, that obviously has been canceled a long time. Ooh, guys, guess what? North Carolina, raise up, take your shirt off, twist it around your head like a helicopter. This is going to Tice in North Carolina. I may have done the words right that time. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. You guys know. Clark and Ollie Co. How are we today? Bree. What is that? That's the shocked face of like, what just happened? We don't know. We don't know what she's doing, that crazy lady. All right, next thing we've got, we got a little bundle here. So, little Poshy bundle. So we got a pair of 2018 Levi's Wedgie Skinny Distress Jeans and a pair of 2014 LEI Bridget Curvy Boots. These sold because flare cut is so big. This is basically like the cut of like either a Miss Me flare or it's kind of like a 517 Levi's. And then these Levi's Wedgie Skinnies, I'm just happy they sold for as much as they sold for. I got them for 50 cents. They sold for 19, and the LEI Bridget Curves sold for 12 for a total profit of $19.20. We spent $2, so we made $17.20 on that. How did I live in North Carolina? I've never heard that song. What, Jen? Excuse me? How have you not heard that? I don't know. Bree's here for it. Hi, new here, enjoying your live show. Clark, thank you. Welcome to the Insanity. I'm happy to see you joined in today. Foxy, you're here. Yay! Yeah, Chloe, that was an excuse me for sure. Chat goes crazy when that one comes up because you know it's true. All right, let's get this label downloaded. So same thing. This should fit in a Tyvek. I mean, I probably use these guys more than I use anything. So if I were you, and I'm not you, but if I were you, I would definitely go on USPS.com if you're selling anything really at all and you ship on Poshmark. These are just such money. They are so great. I can't believe I went so long without having them. I didn't even know they existed. I was just using bubble wrap mailers. So we got our little, this one's cute. Reedy Positivity. Do You guys notice how warm the camera is today? That's weird. My skin looks like I've been like sun tanning outside. I have not. I have not been sun tanning outside. Although it is a beautiful, it's my favorite temperature outside today. It is a beautiful 73 degrees out here today. Thank you very much. It is gorgeous out here today. It does feel kind of strange though, because you guys know that this is my first like full year in Texas. It does feel kind of weird to be getting ready for Thanksgiving and it's 73 degrees outside because I'm so used to living in Washington. Like, oh, by the way, who was it that had asked about my son and the weather? Marie, was that you? Somebody was like, oh, did your son make it through the storm? And I was like, I think so. I didn't hear anything. Well, I didn't hear anything because his phone was dead because their power had gone out. So he lost power at his house for like a day and a half. He's like, well, I guess I'll catch up on some books. I mean, I'm like, I know. What do you do without the internet? He's like, I don't really know, to be honest. So he's good. Everything's well. But that's what I'm used to this time of year. Living over in Washington for as long as I did, it just always is, it's always rainy and cold and wet and like stormy this time of year. So to be here and have it not be like that, it's so crazy. So these are going to Raquel in Florida. Clark and Ollie, speaking of Florida, been in Florida for 5 years. Still odd for me to be celebrating the holidays in warm weather. It feels weird, right? Clark, where are you from before this or before Florida? How would you ship shoes in a box without making it heavier? So here's my thing with shoes in a box. I don't ship shoes in a box unless they came in a box or you've spent over $100 with me. You spend over $100, they're going in a box and I'm gonna foam wrap the outside and then I'm gonna poly bag them. You spend under $100 and I'm not. Now I have weirdly enough that you asked that, I have a pair of shoes we're gonna ship in a minute that are in a box, so you'll get to see that. There's still some people out there. Yeah, I know. He's good, Marie. Like, but it's so funny that you asked that. And then literally I talked to him later and I was like, it's weird I haven't heard back from him today. And then finally he was like, yeah, I had to go out to my car and charge my phone. I was like, why? And he's like, I don't have power, Mom. And I'm like, what? I'm like, my baby, are you okay? What do you need? What's up, Avi? How are you? Clark says, grew up in Kentucky, moved from Nashville, Tennessee. All right. So you got a little bit cooler weather up there. If I sell swimwear this time of year, 90% chance it heads to Florida. Yep. Or somebody that's going on vacation. That's fair. Sometimes I feel like I'm wasting time shipping in a box. Yeah. I mean, the thing is too, is it creates such a heavier shipping price for people too, that either you have to eat it or your listing has to be up for a higher price shipping. And somewhere someone's going to ship that item, that same item that you're trying to sell for less. And when a buyer meets them, they will win, if that makes any sense. I will wrap the box in brown paper and call it a day. Don't sleep on the brown paper, y'all. Yeah, the only thing with the brown paper, Silly, is if you don't put a poly bag over the brown paper, there are some post offices that might originally accept that brown paper, but as it goes through the chain of command, they will reject that package. And it's happening more and more because the brown paper has been getting caught in the conveyor belts and everything's automated now that it's been tearing it off. And so they're having kind of an issue with it. So with the brown paper, I know that was like the way to do it forever. That's the only thing with the brown paper is you just got to make sure you're putting like a poly bag or something on the outside of it, or you have to tape the whole thing, but that could get really expensive. I use a box because people look new with box before new without box. Yeah, that's true. Replacement box too if it comes with it. Yeah, I mean, if it comes with a box, I'm going to ship it with a box, but otherwise. Yeah, Silly, I know. It's not all the time. You might squeak by 100 packages before it ever happens, but there's going to be those like rule sticklers and they're going to reject that package because of the paper. Otherwise, I go in a USPS shoebox. My post office won't accept brown paper. Yeah, Jen, and there's more and more that are not doing that. Okay, let's get this printed out and move along. Mine will also UPS will now, but it won't. Again, I'm sad. Yeah. And your post office might be fine with it. It's where that stop is. So like if your stop is, if your package, let's say it's going to New York and it stops off in Arizona or something, and that post office, that they don't accept brown paper at that distribution center for repackaging and sending out, it'll most likely reject the package and do return to sender on it. Or the conveyor belt will rip it off and you'll lose a package. So my dad preps me them as needed. I love that. Do your bags have a, they don't, you don't have to have that. No, Thrifty, that's kind of an older school thing. I haven't heard of that in a very long time. But I can't take the chance. Yeah, it's not worth the chance, Silly Gamer. I agree with you. When I first started doing this, I actually got a huge, and I still have it, this giant roll of like that brown construction paper, because I just figured I'd do that with my packages, because that's how my dad used to send me Christmas presents and stuff. It'd be wrapped in brown paper, kind of like a present. And then I found out that you're not supposed to use that, so I still have that out in my garage. So yeah, you're welcome. Mine are new. Most do have boxes, shoes valued at $25. So Gia, what I would suggest then is, rather than creating a whole nother box, do what I'm going to do here in a second, and I'll show you. Silly Gamer, yep, I hear ya. Sunny Cervantes, good to see you. All right, let's get back over here to Poshmark. And like I said, I'm going to be wrapping up something in a second here in its shoe box. So let's take a look here. Oh, we got a couple offers, guys. When we get offers, we always stop. Y'all know that. Let's take a look here. Oh, nope, that's just saying that the person loves their shirt that they got. Fantastic. You have been paid out on that. Wonderful. And this was, oh, that thing that we just sold. Great. Okay. Hey, Jess, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I need item SKU 1000. Item SKU 1000. Thanks, husband. All right, moving right along. Okay, so let's get that wrapped up for you. So these sold for me over on Jamble. These are a pair of Nike. I'll just show you what they look like. They are a little pair of Nike. So we're going to go top to bottom of how I would do this. So these are in a box. So you're going to wrap each shoe individually so that they don't touch. So these were a little pair of tattoo Nike high tops, super cool shoes. And this is about how it's going to look in the box. So number one thing is to make sure that your shoes don't touch. And you don't have to use paper. You can use bubble wrap or foam. You could put each shoe in a Ziploc baggie if you wanted. You just don't want your shoes to touch. And then after that, I always make sure that I put enough stuff in the box to keep the shoes from flopping around in there, because we don't want that. So I'll generally put a little extra paper or bubble wrap. Doesn't really matter what you put in that. So that's step one. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I find it now. Okay, let me put a caveat on this. If these were $150 shoes, I would probably box and box these, because it's worth it, right? I mean, you're buying it probably because you want the box to stay nice too. These are like $45 shoes. If I try to box over box these, what's going to happen is my weight is going to get increased, and it's going to cost like $3 to $5 more just because those items came in a box. So then either I have to eat that shipping, I have to originally charge a way higher shipping fee, or I have to make my items more expensive, which counteracts it looking like a less expensive item than anyone else. So for me, what I do is I do the foam method. So I have foam, just this regular old foam. This is nothing fancy. And you can get it, of course you can buy this, but it can cost money. So I would suggest, and I'm not you, but if I were you, I would go to some of your places, especially right now, you guys, because people are getting Christmas stuff. Go to some of your industrial areas that sell like tires, signs, furniture, not shipping supplies, but like they get items, then they put them together and then ship them out. Cabinet stores, carpet stores, anyone that is getting stuff like sent to them via giant trucks, they're going to have shipping supplies. So I would just take a little square in of some foam, take in a little square, and then take in maybe some bubble wrap, like a little piece, and say, hey, I'm a local business. I'm just getting started, and I'm really trying to cut back on my shipping supplies. I was wondering if you guys have anything like this or this, and show them a couple different variations that you just got lying around that maybe you're going to send to recycling. I would love to take it off of your hands and be able to, really grow my business locally. Do you have anything like that? Take a friend with you. You don't go by yourself, obviously, if you're in the middle of nowhere, but take somebody with you and just see if you can get shipping supplies for free, because otherwise those big companies, guys, all they do is just toss it out for recycling. And so you're over here buying, bubble wrap on the internet, and you're over there buying foam on the internet. Well, one roll of this can cost like $20. So just find someone local. And the cool part is, once you find a place locally one time that has that, they're probably going to always be getting that. So you could end up with like a little honey hole that you didn't even know you were going to get, just based off of the fact that you went in and asked, right? She or he that asks always wins. So you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So you might as well go in and ask. Okay, so once I've got them snuggled up here, then I'm going to take some foam and I'm just going to wrap foam around. So you're kind of just wrapping it, like wrap and roll, kind of like a present almost. So I am just going to double over this here. And this foam, the reason I do it like this and not in a box is because this foam is so much less weight. I mean, all of this foam is probably going to be, what, an ounce, maybe? I mean, it's like nothing. It's like air, basically. So then I just wrap it up kind of like a present. So just like you would with a Christmas package, you're just going to kind of fold the sides in, fold it in really good. And what you're trying to do, and guys, I have shipped so many things like this. I ship puzzles like this. I shipped, what did I just ship? Oh, that Marvel Champions game. I just shipped that like that. So all I'm doing is just folding in my sides and then bringing it over, like I said, just like a present. Nothing, nothing too fancy. Doesn't need to be perfect. It's just more about the efficiency of it. Now, once that is all snuggled in there, I do like to go one step further, and I usually put a little bit of saran wrap around it. You guys know I love my saran wrap. What this is going to do is just this way, because I'm going to put a poly bag over it as well. This way, if it does squeak on a conveyor, I mean, you guys have seen how packages arrive sometimes. The conveyor belts are not nice to our packages. So this is just going to help to keep that foam from ripping or tearing. So I'm going to wrap it around once, then I'm going to turn, and I'm going to wrap this again. Now, does this take a second longer than putting it in a box? Probably. Is it worth it for me not to have to pay an extra $4 for shipping? Absolutely. Because it takes, what, 2-3 minutes tops? I think that's pretty good. And then I'm just going to tape down the edges here, make sure that stays snuggled, and then we're going to put it in a poly bag. So this is about what it's going to look like before you ship it off. That padding is basically acting like a box, right? The shoes in there are nice and snuggled. They're nothing's getting injured, nothing's getting hurt. And then I'm just going to take a poly bag and go on the outside with it. Let's take a look here. I may want to use, so rather than using one of my big bags, I think we're going to play Let's Make a Bag Together, guys. So if you can take I get these in all different sizes. The biggest bags I have are 24 by 24, but I don't want to waste the whole top of a bag for this. So these are 19 by 14.5s. So what I do is I cut down the side and then the top. And what that's going to leave you with is a whole long sheet of poly. Then what I'm going to do is just wrap this around. We're going to need a little bit more because it's going to fit almost. So then what I do is just take one of my smaller bags and then I just cut it the exact same way. Now, why am I doing it like that? Well, because the big bags cost like, I don't know, I think they're like 25 cents a piece. These smaller ones literally cost like 0.00. So when all is said and done, it still is going to save me just a little bit of money. And then I use the where the tab things are as kind of like my tape to tape it down. So I'm going to show you what this is going to look like kind of halfway through this process here. Let's get this side done. And remember, you're just shipping this. It doesn't have to look like, Queen Majesty's wrapping. It doesn't have to look perfect. Man, I probably should use a bigger one. Just kidding, guys. We're going to use a bigger one on this. Man, I thought I could cheat the system. So I'm going to save this because I will use this on the next thing. But I think I'm just going to have to get too crafty. So if you do that, save it. Now I have an extra long bubble wrap one, or extra long poly bag one for later. And I'm just going to use a bigger bag. So biggest bags you can get. These ones are great. They're way gratuitous for this, but I don't want to have to cut another bag. So here's what they look like. These are 24 by 24s. We're going to have way more space. There really isn't a good bag I have found that's in between the 19 and 14.5s and the 24 and 24s. There just really isn't anything that's like, oh man, that's a really good one. Yeah, unfortunately. So, all right, so we're going to put this in there. We're going to get them all snuggled in. Hey, thanks for the follow, Kristen. I appreciate it. Loud Resell Balosa. is here. All right, guys. Okay, so we're going to have extra bag. I'm just going to keep it on here because there's no point in taking that off. I'm not going to reuse that extra. So you can see this is like gratuitous. This is a gratuitous bag for this. But hey, we're good to go. Do you need to tape down the sides and do a bunch of other stuff? Absolutely not. You do not need to do any of that. It's basically just a box and a bag. Okay, and I have a printed out label actually already for this because I had to have them send me a new one because the weight was wrong in it. What did I do with the label? If you were me, what would you do with a label? If you were me, what would you do? All right, so this is going on there. And Brianna in Pennsylvania, your shoes are on the way. Okay, so that's how I do shoes to avoid the bag. It can go really fast too. You just foam it, sticker if you have stickers or thank you or whatever. A little bit of saran wrap, toss it in a bag, good to go. And now we've got a bag for our next Franken bag that we got to use down the road. Okay, next thing we've got here is one of the other items we sold on Jamble. So I've got a little giveaway thing that we had and then a shirt. We're going to get this all snuggled up. And this is going to, who is this going to? Raquel, I think? Raquel in California. Raquel in California is getting an item. Thank you so much, Raquel, for coming to the Jamble show, showing up and supporting local small business like mine. Raquel's like, I will come support you if you promise not to sing that ever again. Like, I'm sorry, Raquel. I didn't mean to offend you with my song. Thrifty's here. All right, we're just going to wrap these up together here. We're going to put it into a little bag. And then we will send this little puppy on its way. It will get along, little doggy. Breon Bryant. What's good? All right, so this is going in there. Going in there with a little thank you card and a little sticker. Super cute sticker here in the bag. And let's get a little poly bag for this. A poly bag for that. We got poly bags coming out our ears. And I'm going to order some more because they are all on, I believe, at least 2 of the bags I use are on Black Friday, which is fantastic. I mean, it's literally the time to stock up on shipping supplies because it's going to save you money all year long, baby. All right, so there's that. We got our label. Check. And then what else do we got? All right, we've got our last thing here. And don't head out, guys, because like I said, I'm going to open up my Smile Amazon store, and we're going to look at all the stuff that they've got for Black Friday and see what we've got that I recommend that's on sale right now. I'll just let you guys know what I'm ordering or what I think you should order because of the deal. All right, we're going back over to eBay for this. This is our pants that just sold. So this is a little pair of camo pack sun pants. I picked these up for $1. I didn't think that these were going to be worth much money at all, which was interesting. And they wound up being worth $26. So I just thought it was going to be a basic pair of pants, and I was pleasantly surprised to see that they were actually worth something. I always love that happens. Oh, and Cross. Good to see you. All right, so in the poly bag. Now, all of my shirts go into our 9x12s. And then pants and stuff like this usually go in 15x12, which is what this one is. The next size up is 19 by 14.5. And that's kind of like coats, heavy sweaters. And then that next giant size that you just saw, that's 24 by 24s. I usually reserve that for like shoes I can't fit doing the Franken bag. Or like blankets, super large plush, bundle packages, stuff like that. All right, let's get these printed out. I feel like these are going to be just over £1. They feel like £1 plus change. Yeah, it's like 1 pound, 1 ounce. So we're going to go ahead and ship these using Pirate Ship. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. 3.8. Oh, we just got a follow on Jamble. Somebody just followed me. Who followed me on Jamble? Who was that? I just saw somebody. Somebody followed. Thanks for the follow, guys. So these are going to Henry in New Jersey. I just said that like I'm definitely not from New Jersey. Wait, New Jersey. Is that more Jersey? I just butchered it. I'm sorry. If you're from New Jersey, I apologize in advance. Okay. Let's get these pasted here. Looking at the address to make sure it looks good. Absolutely looks great. We are at 10 by 8 and 1 pound, 1 ounce. Okay, so he paid $7.99, I think, for shipping. What did he pay for shipping? He paid $7.80 for shipping. We're paying $7.66, so we made about 20 cents. Goes towards the dollar I originally spent. So at this point, we've only spent about 80 cents on this item. And let's get this printed out, and then we will see what our total profit is here in just a second. And stick around, guys. I'm going to go over that stuff here in just a minute for you. So if you're an established reseller or you're a newer reseller or you're thinking about getting into it, the Black Friday sales they have right now on supplies is bananas. So stick around because I'm going to go over those at the end of this. Because they're probably going to give me a restriction for telling y'all to buy stuff outside of TikTok Shop. They don't like that, but I'm like, hey, if it ain't in TikTok Shop, I'm going to tell them to get it elsewhere because that is who I am. I want people to get the best deal. Okay, so after all the fees and everything like that, we made about $23 on these. So that is not bad for a little pair of pants I picked up for a bucker. Holla for $1. Holla for $1. By the way, guys, how is the sound sounding? How is the sound sounding? If you are over on FB, hi Nick, nice to meet you. If you are on YT or, I know Elise, right? Pippi Longstocking. Oh man, I love that show. If you are over on IG or YT or FB, how is the sound sounding? And then also for you TikTokers, how is it sounding? Hey Hustle, Vicky! How are we today? Vicky, I'm so happy to see you. I'm always happy to see Vicky. Vicky gave me such an amazing shirt. I literally rocked that thing. I was starting to stink in it, so I had to, put it in the wash. But, all right. Is that everything that we've got? Perfect. All right. So that's everything that we sold between, well, I guess yesterday and this morning, I guess it would be. So how many items did we ship out today? 1, 2, 3, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 things. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. All right. Let's go over this, guys. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop over to, actually, I'll just do it here. Let's just do it here. I am going to put on my glasses so I can see. Where are they? Oh my gosh, guys. The nightmare that is my life. Hey, Just. Do you see my glasses out there? Can you hear me, baby? Oh. All right, we're going to do it without glasses, guys. We're just going to hold the phone away from us. Okay. All right, let's check this out. So what I am sharing with you now is everything that I see that is on a super crazy good deal right now for Black Friday. So this is all going to be over in Smile Amazon. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Betty Boop, welcome. Sounds good on TikTok? Perfect, thank you. Hey girl, hey. Oh, good, I'm glad. Coach Your Light P, good to see ya. Okay, so if you go to, on TikTok, go up into the link Dinketer here, and if you click on it, and then you click on reseller supplies to get you started, I am going to look over all of the stuff that I have in here on our list and let you know what I know is on a crazy deal right now. All right, first of all, let me look up this Febreze because it was on sale. Is there any left? Okay, so this is going to be the first two of you that get this are going to get this. So this stuff here, the Febreze antimicrobial, if you sell clothing, stuffed animals, or anything that picks up like smoke smells or dusty, musty, gusty, yuck smells, if you buy things at estate sales, whatever, if you get this stuff right here, this is what it looks like in the jar, it is the best thing on the planet to get rid of that smell. So normally for the 2 bottles, it's like $49. Right now, it's 60% off. So you get 2 bottles for $20. It literally says there's 2 left in stock. So whoever gets that first, I already ordered mine. I went on and made sure I ordered my stuff. Well, some of it before you guys came on here because I was like, I don't want to not have it. So there's 2 left of that. Last time when I looked yesterday, it was like there was 12. So that's number 1. Number 2 item is our stickers. So these are all the stickers I get for handing out with our packages. Now, what I like about these is that they're vinyl, they're good quality, and they're easy for people to peel off. So normally they are $8.98 for a pack. They're 23% off today, so it's $6.95. So it's the stickers that we get are just this first one, but you can get any of these packs that you choose. So that's a great deal on that one. They might have more, but they have low stock. Yeah, it says out of stock, but I don't know what that means. It could be more. That happened to me before. Yeah, so hopefully there'll be enough for everybody because at $19 for 2 bottles of that is insane. And it will last you a long time. Those 2 bottles will last you like a whole year. This is no joke. This is still my first bottle of this. And you guys know how many clothes I sell. Look at that. There's that much left still. So it will last you a very long time. Let's see. Next up are the Spartan bags on sale. Nope. Clear bags are not on sale, so if you're trying to find clear bags, they are not on sale today. Next thing we've got, are these little guys. So these are the fabric scissors that we use, or little scissors you can use to like cut strings off, cut off little things that you don't want on your clothing or on little packages. What's nice about them is the edge is curved, so you don't have to worry about clipping the fabric. So normally they are $9.99. They're $7.99 today, so they're $2 off. So that would be great to get the Have a Star. And all this is in my reseller supplies. If you look at just the large list, it's there. All right, next thing. Let's see, what else do we got? It doesn't look like the poly mailers are on sale. Okay, next one. So this is the Sun Acme markers, and I'll show you guys what these look like. So I don't have to use them very often. These are fabric markers. Yes, this is in a Star Trek cup because I'm a nerd. Every once in a while, you'll get like a shirt or you'll get something that has like 1 dot missing or like a tiny fade spot somewhere. These are actual permanent fabric markers. So I will use these if I've got something that say has like 1 little dot somewhere, I'm just going to take my fabric marker and really lightly just go over that and just recolor that. I don't have to use them very often, but when I bought them, they were $20. They're on sale for $9.99 today. So $10 on the Sun Acme markers. Next item. Oh, that's on sale. Everybody should have one of these. Okay. If you guys steam clothing or you steam anything, you want one of these. You can tell where my wedding ring has ripped a hole in the back. So I would suggest spinning your wedding ring around. I didn't realize that the first time I used it. Now when I use it, I just spin it like that and then put it in. But what this will do is this goes in between you and your steamer. So when you're using your steamer, this is going to keep your hands from getting injured. I'm trying to get my steamer in case you're wondering what I'm doing. So when you're using your steamer, you've got your little thing, right? If you just put this here and put the clothing in between here, you will keep your hand from being destroyed. I destroyed my hand and I couldn't work for over a week before I got this. So normally those are $7. It looks like they're on sale for $5.51. Now, here's the most important one that I know is on sale. Who still needs to get themselves a thermal printer? Now, I chose to get a Rollo. They are top of the line. They are a workhorse. You will never need to buy another thermal printer as long as you live. Their customer service is fantastic. They are great about warranties. It's an amazing company. So the Rollo printer, this is literally the one I use. It is sitting on my desk right here. They are normally $199. They are on sale for $169. So it is 15% off. Plus, some of y'all may have a little thing you can touch to get an additional discount on coupon. So if I were you, I'm not you, but if I were you, I would definitely think about getting yourself a Rollo. All right, next thing. I was hoping Works was going to be on sale. But but they weren't. They're not on sale right now. Okay, and the next one is our acrylic shoe stands. So we use these when we're taking pictures of our shoes. You guys have seen me use these. I also use them to like prop things up to take pictures. They just work really good for a lot of different purposes. So these are normally $9. They're on sale over there for $7. So you get 2 of them with your order. Next thing is the desk. So listen, you guys hear that? What is that? That is Charity with an electric desk. So that you can bring things up to take photos or bring it down. I can sit down and I can list. I can stand up and list. I ship on this table. A lot of things happen over here. They have them on sale. These are the ones you guys see in my pictures when we're doing our shoe pictures. They are on sale right now for $159. They are normally $199. So that's like $40. Oh, that's a good price. That's like $40 off. So I would suggest getting that. American Bubble Boy is the bubble wrap I say to use, but it's not on sale right now. Okay, the thing that we used earlier today, our little black light guy to show that you've marked things with a UV light. I love this one. This is the first one I ever got. This is the last one I'll ever get. And it is normally, looks like $10. They're on sale for $6.99. So what is the name of the air freshener? It is the Febreze Fabric Antimicrobial. Hey, Foxy. Hey, Ina. All right, let me just check over to on here and see if anyone's got any questions. It's nice to meet you as well. Okay, next thing we've got, let's see if there's anything else on here that I think is worth it. Ooh, the Kinesies, yes. The lint rollers, guys. These are the greatest lint rollers that have ever happened. I have literally ordered every brand that is on Smile Amazon, and these are the best one. So these are the Kinesies. They come in a large pack that looks like this. You get 2 lint rollers, and then you get all the replacement heads, and you get the entire pack right now for, is it $12? Yeah, that's a good deal. So it's 15% off, so $12.27 for the Kinesies. I ordered mine because they were on special, I think, a few weeks ago, so I already ordered mine. I'm telling you right now, I literally hate every other lint roller because when you use them, they peel off. These ones do not because they come off from the corner. So is this helping you guys? I don't know if this is helping anyone. I'm telling you what I got and what I've used over the years, and I hope that this helps you out. Okay, so it looks like some of the poly mailers are on sale right now. So the 14, is it the 14 by 19s? Yeah, so the 14.5 by 19. So that is this size right here. So these are good for most shoes, jackets, large puffy things, winter coats. This is what I use. This is the size I use. So this is the 14.5s by 19, and they are on sale right now, it looks like. They're 23% off right now. So $16.99. I may order myself some more of those too while I'm... Okay, yeah, I think I probably will order myself more because that's a good deal, and I go through those a lot. Let's see, what else do I have? Ooh, the steamer. Oh, is it really? Whoa, banger. All right, I bought kind of a little bit more expensive steamer because I wanted something that I could not only adjust the handle, but this is really cool. So the top of this comes off so that you can turn it. So that depending on like where you are in your room. So like if I'm watching TV or something and I want to be able to watch TV here and steam, I just put this here and I move it away from me. That way the steam goes out that direction so that I can like bring it over here and then I steam and then I put it back so that the steam isn't blowing in my face. This is one of the only ones I could find where the top would come off so that you could have it multi-directional. Why does that matter? Because depending on where your cord is and how your room is set up is going to be dependent on how your thing works. I didn't like it. I don't like to use it just going like this because then the steam just hits this and goes other places. That's how most steamers are. But the fact that you can take this off and turn it, I freaking love the steamer. It is a workhorse. I steam so much stuff. It's got the bottom compartment here. So you just take it off, fill it up with distilled water, click it on. It's got an on-off click on the foot so that you can just like click it off when you're done. It heats up quick. It heats up fast. I paid $90 for it and they are on sale for $55 today. So they are 38% off, which is insane. Wow, that's a good deal. Yeah, y'all can get that for $40 less than I did. Congratulations. Yeah, so that's the steamer. The name of the steamer is Pure Enrichment. It's just pure and then shows a little water drop. But you guys will see it. This is all in this Amazon store. That's a good deal. Oh, and it comes with a hanger that you can use. I don't use that because I have my own hangers that I use for taking pictures that I just put stuff on. But if you don't have tons and tons of hangers and you just need something that's like an easy, quick hang, that is definitely a little bonus. All right, next up, what do we got? The dish drying thing that I use for cleaning hats. Y'all probably don't need that. Paper and tape. Paper and tape. Paper and tape are on. Okay, so packing paper is on sale right now. Your big giant amounts of packing paper, this is the larger stuff. So this is the 27 by 17. The stuff that you get from like Wally World or that you just get in store is usually smaller. The problem is when you go to wrap shoes, you have to use 2 pieces because you can't go fold, wrap. I know that seems weird. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. But if you use the larger packing paper, you only have to use 1 piece. So that's why I got this one. That's why I go for the bigger size. So this is the 27 by 17. Normally, it's $45 and it's on sale for $36. So it's 18% off right now for the packing paper. And that's that one there. And then tape. I will be ordering more of this because this is a good deal. I always wait for this one to go on sale. So I use this is the replacement tape. I like this tape because if you are a reseller, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you use tape that isn't quality tape and you go to tear it off, it will do this thing like this. And I mean, I had to intentionally do it with this stuff, but you'll go to take it off the thing and it'll come off and the actual pieces will come off and it'll leave like these little things. This stuff is not like that. You pull it off the thing, it comes flat. You can pull it, tug it, do what you want to it. This is my favorite tape. You cannot talk me into using any other tape ever. I love this tape so much. I don't even order the eBay tape I get on like the discount block thing. I like this stuff. I just like it. It works good. I don't have to fight with it. And it works whether you use one of these things or whether you use like the tape dispenser I use that just sits on the desk. Hey, cat. All right. I'm glad this is helping you guys because, I mean, like I said, I'm finding things in here I need to get too. So right now you can get a 12 pack of it. Normally it's $23. It's on sale for $22. So that's great. And I use the 1.88 inch is the size I use, but it just depends on your thing. So you'll know that's the standard. That's the standard one. So unless you get like, and you have like a weird roll thing or something. I want quiet tape, but can't find it in a 3-inch. Yeah. The quiet tape's nice. I mean, it's definitely a bonus to have it. It's just more expensive. So for me, it's like, but it is nice. God, I like it better than the Scotch brand. It doesn't peel. It doesn't tear. It doesn't have any of those little ribbony things. It doesn't have the extra sticky. I don't know. I just really like, I don't even know what the brand's called. Hirka. I don't know. It's in the store. But if you guys have something you like, stick with it. I'm not telling you got to switch. I'm just saying this is what I'm using. Okay. Next thing is, let's see. Do we have anything else in here that I'm like totally would advise? There's a gooseneck's phone holder. I might take this out of here. I don't really like it. I don't want you guys to buy it because I don't think it's great. This thing. So if you guys have a phone that you want to be able to sit somewhere in between, like when you're, when I'm listing. So when I'm listing stuff, I will take it out, scroll through my photos when I need to. And I want like a stand I can set it back on easily. This works even with my pop socket and it like moves around a billion different ways. Laura actually had gotten one of these and I was like, whoa, I was like, what is that? So I like stalked her page to figure it out. And it's the new Laxi is what it's called. So normally these are $15. They're on sale for $8.49. So that's a good deal on that. That Soul Bright, I'm going to take it out of my store. Do not buy it. I do not like it. There's a couple other nice little flexible stands in here if you're looking for a phone stand. I was hoping this was going to be on sale for y'all because it's what I use for steaming too, and I really like it, but it's not. These are on sale. Okay, so the little pump bottles that you use to put acetone in to like when you're washing shoes, those are on sale today, and I do really like that. So this is what it looks like. You guys have seen me use these on the live. I just take like a little bit of like a paper towel or whatever. And what's nice about it is, you know, when you're cleaning shoes and you have to pick up the bottle of acetone, dump it onto the thing, and then you have to like rinse it. With this, you just put it on and go quick, quick, and it just like immediately gets on there so that you can clean shoes fast and easy. And it's got the lid that cap closes so that you don't have to worry about it evaporating. So those are normally, let's see, normally they are $8. They're on sale for $6.39. So you can't go wrong with that. Let's see what else. Is there anything else? I think that's pretty much it of stuff that I would say that's on sale right now. I mean, there's other great stuff in there, stuff that we use. It's just not on sale. So keep your eyes peeled, though, in here, in that store. Literally every item that I use, you guys have seen me use, is in here. And you never know when things are going to go on sale for Black Friday, Christmas shopping, and all that. God says I don't pay for mine. Well, if you don't pay for it, use any kind of tape you can. Oh, Lynette says she packs order at night, so I wish it could be quieter. I gotcha. That makes sense. That does make sense. You got yours from the tea store. I use iPad stand where I list for iPad. I love that. I use it for Sharpie if I make a mistake on a bag when writing on it. How it works. Is it cool if I shout out my W show in here? Savannah, always, guys. We are better together. Shout it out, of course. If you guys got Jamble shows coming up, you got WN shows coming up, any of that, please do. Please shout it out. 100%. Yes, Foxy, one of the lighting was on sale. Actually, oh, I forgot to go over the lighting, you guys. I forgot to go over the lighting. Yes, there is. So, couple things. Number one, you guys don't get to see this very often, but this is a clip-on desk lamp that comes in all these different shades and brightnesses. So I use it at night when I'm listing because I want the room to be like dim, but you can also gooseneck it so that you can get it. You can use it for like, this is what I use for all my content creating. It's just this light up here. And so normally, I mean, I paid like $50 or something. Yeah, they're on sale for $36. So if you need a good light that just clips over TVs, desks, anywhere, I really like this one. I 100%, 1000% love it. Let's see, what else do we got in here? I feel like one of the lighting from inside here was actually on sale. Let me take a look here, because I'm pretty sure. Lanyards are not. The lanyard people are like, heck no, we're selling enough of these without that, right? I feel like it was. Yes, okay, the Govee lights are. So the Govee lights, the Govee lights, these are the ones that I have in here, like the strip lighting. I've got two different brands, but they're pretty much interchangeable. So they just go along the top of your lighting. I have mine on the inside. You can literally use this strip lighting wherever if you're just trying to get like good lighting. So those are on sale for, it's only $14.99 a box right now, which is good. So there's a discount on that one. And then the MyWise, which is the other lighting that I have in there, is also on sale for $23. So it just kind of depends on like which one you like better. One's more of like a rope light thing. One's got like more little spotlights. I don't know that one's better than the other. I think I like both of them. So I think it just kind of depends on your aesthetic. Oh, and the shop LEDs are actually on sale too. So these ones here that you guys see in my video that I use, they're these ones here. Can you guys see that? Back here, way back here. I can't take them off. But they're these large shop lights. You can hang them, mount them anywhere. They connect together. They look just like this. It comes in a big pack. And it's an amazing light. They're 5,500 lumens, and they're a daylight, which is like chef's kiss when it comes to like the color that you want for lighting for all of your pictures. So this is what they look like. They look just like this, and then they just attach together. There's a little video you can watch. They attach together. It's super simple. You can use them overhead. You can use them inside of something. I've seen people use these. How I got the idea for these was from another video. So I saw a guy that had just taken two poles and done almost like a, what is that stuff called that from the hardware store? PVC pipe. It was like a PVC pipe that he had just attached to them and had it as like a stand, like a square stand. And he just put it in front of everything he was taking pictures of, and he had just lined that way. So I had originally got that from that video, and they work really good. They are literally the exact light color that you need for taking pictures. So those are normally $55, and they're on sale for $43. So this would be a good time to get those too. So I think that's everything. Big Papa, I call it the Smile Amazon store, but we all know what store this is. I just can't say it on here as much because otherwise they give me a restriction. You're welcome, Savannah. You got it, Foxy. Hey, if I can help y'all out so that you end up with stuff that actually works, if you even could fathom the amount of stuff that Justin and I bought and had to return because it didn't work, I have put in the work, I have spent the money in order to get stuff. And fortunately, I think other than just a couple items, I've been able to return stuff that didn't work for me. But if I can save you the time and trouble of doing that, then I'm more than happy to do that. Big Pop was like, oh, I get it. Yeah, they're really funny about you saying stuff like that. Okay, guys, I got a Jam and Jelly. Post office closes here in about 20 minutes, so I gotta go. Thanks, you guys, for tuning in. I'm hopefully going garage sailing in the morning. We will see. It depends on how the weather is here and if there even is sales or what happens. If not, I will be doing a unboxing of some garage items tomorrow, so just stay tuned to TT, FB, IG, YT. And if you guys have YouTubies, if any of y'all have YouTubies, feel free to go on over and subscribe to my YouTube. That's all I ask. It costs you no money. It's free 99. And maybe just play a couple videos. You don't even have to watch them. I just am trying to get my watch hours up over there. I can't like get my videos pushed out or do anything over there until I get my watch hours up. So if you get a chance, as a thank you to me, I would just appreciate like I said, just put something on, mute it. You don't have to watch it. I've got a couple hour-long videos over there. All those hours stack up until I can eventually qualify to like have my videos pushed out, because right now it's suppressed because they're like, we don't have many people watching you. I'm like, okay. You guys are welcome. Thanks so much. All right, everybody. Have a beautiful Friday night. Have fun. Stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.